All right. So you guys are looking at moving to Oklahoma. You want to live in a freedom state. You want to live in a state where they respect the lives of the unborn. You want to live in a state where they're not going to make you pretend to pretend other people's pretends. Is that the state you're looking to move to? That's kind of what Oklahoma is. Look it up. Look at this politics. It's all red, guys. It's all red. So if you're looking for a state where we actually care about the kids, we're not going to make you pretend with other people's pretending. Maybe Oklahoma's right for you. And then maybe you're looking at Seminole, Oklahoma, because you see all my other videos of Seminole, Oklahoma. You're like, I love the splash pad. I love the golf course. I love the community college. I love the Walmart. I love everything you've talked about in those other videos. And you're like, why is this one say the 5 things I've got to think about, the 5 things I've got to do before moving to Seminole, Oklahoma? Well, that's exactly what we're going to get over. So step number one, assess your financial situation. You want to assess your financial situation, guys. You don't want to be housebound. You do not want to be housebound. So if you're spending $3,000 a month right now, and you're like, I don't want to spend that much anymore. Plus, when I move to Oklahoma, I'm not going to get paid as much as wherever I'm living right now. So I just want to spend $2,000 a month. Guys, that's still an amazing house in Oklahoma. That's like probably a $250,000 to $300,000 house in Oklahoma, guys. And those are amazing homes. Check out my video, $350,000 neighborhood in Seminole, Oklahoma. Check it out, guys. Those are some beautiful homes. Thumbs up if you know what I'm talking about. So assess your financial situation. Wait, I don't want you to be house broke when you're buying a home. I want you to buy a home that you can afford, that you enjoy, that you still go on vacations on and not worry about making a house payment. Like, assess your financial situation. That's number one. Number two, call me so we can do a Zoom call. We can look at different neighborhoods online. We can look at different houses online. We can look at everything Seminole online in the Seminole County too. Like, maybe you want to live in Earlsboro, or maybe you want to live in Waweka. Dang it. Why? Wawoka. Why did I say Waweka? Wawoka. You know, maybe you want to live somewhere else. Maybe you want to live in Shawnee. You don't even want to live in Seminole County. You just want to live in Shawnee. Shawnee's a great town. I drive through it all the time. I love Shawnee. I actually love the Shawnee Walmart better than any Walmart in the state. That's just me. But call me so we could talk about what you're looking for. I could draw little maps on neighborhoods you might like. I could show you different houses online. Like, maybe you want a farm. Maybe you want one of those $500,000 farms because you get ready to sell $1 million house. You have $500,000 of profit, and you want a 40-acre $1 million, half a $1 million farm. Seminole's got that, guys. You know, I've talked about it in my other videos. But number two, call me. Number three, pay down, stay on top of your payments and pay down any high credit cards. The reason I say pay down any high credit cards is that's what they always tell us in the real estate classes. And that's what the lenders always talk about too. If you have high credit card balances, those ding your credit the worst. Stick around for step 5. We'll get into that a little more in detail. But stay up to date on your bills and pay down any high balance credit cards. That makes sense? Step number 3. Pretty straightforward, right? Thumbs up. Pretty straightforward. Okay. Number 4. Whoa, it's windy. It's windy, and I didn't cut my hair. Item number 4. Analyze your current living situation. If you're currently in a 2-bed, 1-bath, and you've got 2 kids, and you're expecting another kid, might be time for a 3-bed. Might be time for a 3-bed with a 2-bath. Okay? Because I know some of you that are moving from some of those other states, you know, where they don't respect the baby's life. I know that houses are really expensive there, and you might be living in a 2-bed that costs you $500,000. Guys, in Seminole, Oklahoma, you can buy some really nice 3-bed, 2-bath homes for only $150,000. Sometimes $200,000, sometimes $150,000, most times $200,000, guys. It's windy. I'm walking into the wind. But analyze your current living situation. Do you want a 2-car garage? Do you want a 2-car garage? You saw that neighborhood, that $350,000 neighborhood. Those houses had 3-car garages, guys. A lot of them. Some of them had 2-car garages. But it was awesome. what you could get here in Oklahoma and Seminole, Oklahoma for the prices that are mind-blowing compared to the East Coast, West Coast places. Okay. But assess your current living situation. What do you want in your new home? Do you need a 3-bed, 2-bath with a study? Maybe a 4-bed might work. You know, there's different workarounds. Do you want a house on 40 acres with a pond and a pipe fence? Well, if it's the perfect house, it's the perfect 40 acres, you can always build the pond and put in the pipe fence after you buy it, okay? Don't let those be deal killers. Do you want a wooded acreage? That's a pretty, we need to buy a wooded acreage if you need a wooded acreage. But if you want an acreage that's 50-50 and it's wooded, you can get a dozer to clear off the other half. You can get a dozer to clear off the other half, okay? There's workarounds, guys. There's workarounds. But analyze your current living situation and figure out what it is that you want. And then number 5, talk to a local lender. Talk to a local lender. Find out what your numbers are. You don't go to the grocery store if you don't have any money in the bank. Unless you're paying cash, you got to talk to a local lender to find out what your rate's going to be, what your payment's going to be, how much your down payment is going to be needed, etc., etc. You got to talk to a local lender. And I'll get you in touch with a local lender that you can talk with that other customers have been happy with in the past. Okay, so those are the 5 things. It's pretty quick. Analyze financial situation. Call me. Stay up to date on your bills. Analyze your living situation and speak with a local lender. So we went through that pretty quick. Pretty straightforward video today. But these are 5 things you must do before thinking about moving to Seminole, Oklahoma. They're just things you got to do. And whether you're moving to Seminole, Oklahoma or somewhere else, there are 5 things that you've got to do no matter what, whenever you get ready to move. If you enjoyed today's video, guys, definitely give it a big thumbs up. Of course, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email with all your real estate needs here in Seminole, Oklahoma. I'd be more than happy to help you with those. That's what I do. That's the business I'm in. It's the whole reason for the channel, so that you and I can get to know each other before you move here. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next video.